Okay, today we're gonna I'm gonna explain how to find slope. Okay, in star problems, the slope problems usually ask you for you'll see the word slope there, or they'll ask for rate of change. Okay, rate of change. Okay, you're going to see problems that gives you points. That means x, y, okay? For those, you're going to use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, okay? Then you can have tables like, so you have points, okay? And they can give you a table. Okay, like this, okay? All you have to do is pick 2, okay? And you're going to use the same formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The other other thing that they can give you is a graph, okay? In a graph, what you want to do is pick 2 points and see the change, okay? So it's change over y over change over the x. Or you can just figure out what those points are and change it to its x and y, and then use that formula up there, okay? The last way that they do is an equation. In an equation, you have to change it to y equals mx plus b, okay? Or I'm going to show you how to do it in the calculator later, okay? And remember, the slope is the number next to the x when it's y equals mx plus b form. Okay. Now, there are 3 types of slope. Okay, you have positive slope, you have a negative slope, you have an undefined slope, and these are vertical lines, okay? They usually say x equals a number, okay? And then you have your zero slope. And these are, we'll say y equals a number. All right, let's do some practice problems for you to see. All right, the first one, okay, they give you points, right? So I'm going to just pick 2. You don't have to pick more than 2, okay? So m equals, okay, y2 minus y1, 3 minus 0. See how the question is, what is the slope? Okay, 3 minus 0, and then x2 minus x1, 0 minus 2. 3 minus 0 is 3, x minus 2 is negative 2. You can put all of that in the calculator, and that's what you're going to end up with. Okay, I want you to try this one on your own. Then this one on your own. Okay. See the slope of the line that passes through the point. So they give you the slope this time, and they say, what is the value of w? Okay, so remember our equation is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to put 4 minus w, okay, 1 over 8, that's my slope, equals 4 minus w, negative 10 minus negative 6. Okay, all you have to do is solve for W there, but instead of solving for W, you can use our calculator to solve. Okay, so I'm going to go to my graph, not my graph, but my calculator. I'm going to use algebra here. Algebra, remember, can solve for any variable, okay? So I'm going to put control divide 1/8 equals control divide what was it? 4 minus W. 4 minus, instead of using W, I'm going to use X. Okay, and then -10 minus -6 into, my answer is 9/2. You see that? Okay. Why don't you try number 5 and number 6 on your own? Okay, this one right here, 2y is equal to -3 times x minus 2, okay? Most of the time I would tell you to put y equals mx plus b, okay? Alright, but this time we have relations, so I'm going to teach you how to do it with relations and all of it, okay? First thing I do, get rid of the parentheses, -3x plus 6. Okay, then I divide by 2. Y is equal to -3/2x plus 3. Okay, remember the slope is the number next to the x, so this should be my answer. Now, if you're not good at solving equations, you can always use relations in your calculator. Okay, so I'm going to go to my graph. New documents. I don't want to save. I'm going to add a graph. Okay. I'm going to go to my relations. Okay. 2y is equal to, what was it? -3x minus 2. Okay, once you graph it, you can use dy dx, okay? Menu, analyze graph, dy dx. You see, it says -1.5, so it's equal to -1.5. I don't know how that happened. Let me erase all of that. Oh, it's okay. Let me just erase this right here. -1.5, right? So all I have to do is convert that -1. Okay, see which one is -1.5 as a decimal. So I can put negative control divide 3/2 Control Enter. You see, that's the same thing as 1.5. Alright, that's going to be my answer. Why don't you try the next two on your own? Right, this one. What is the rate of change when y is equal to -7? If you graph it in your calculator, it's going to look like this. Remember, lines that look like this, the slope is equal to 0. Go back to your notes. Okay? And you can try the next two on your own. Okay, what is the rate of change of the balance with respect to, okay? See how they're asking the rate of change here? All it is finding slope, okay? So, all I have to do is choose 2 points. And how much did it change? I went from 150 to 250, so that's 100 change here. And this is change of 1. So 100 over 1 is equal to 100. Okay? You're just looking for change in y over the change in x. Okay, change in y over the change in x. Well, you try the next two on your own. Let me go. The other thing that you need to look at is, see, this is number of deposits. Okay. And this is the balance. Okay. So see, this is dollars. So dollars per deposit. Y divided by X. Okay. Now, try this on your own. And then go ahead and do this.